All right, so we're going to talk about the avatar blueprint. So this is super, super important. I cannot stress how important it is. If I could say super 30 times, I would, but that'd be super obnoxious, as I just said again. But this is extremely important. This is the basis of who you're selling your product to. The avatar blueprint, the course packaging blueprint, both of these are something that will evolve as you get more feedback from your market. But we're going to nail it down first to really test your offer and make sure that people want what you're selling. Now, even if you're already successful with your course, you're still going to do this. So regardless if you're proven or you're unproven, and you know the two paths from watching from the beginning of this program, then you're going to do this. So don't skim over it. This isn't a surface level exercise. Everything from your course, your program, to your ad campaigns, to your organic post is based off of this. So you want to go deep into what it makes them feel. Okay, people buy based on emotion. You're also going to be tweaking this as you get more insight from your customers. So number one, what is your niche? Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. What is it that you teach, offer? What solution do you provide? Think about the solution. What is the problem you're solving for them? Who is your perfect target customer? So the more specific, the better. Gender, age, profession, marital status. Get deep into who that person is. Are there any resources your target customer uses? Books, software, programs, etc. So to give you a practical example of this, within course clients, we obviously target people who have a course or they want to have a course, right? What is software that those people would probably use? Well, they might use ClickFunnels. They might use Kajabi. They might use Thinkific. They might use LearnWorlds. They might use Teachable. So within our, one of the things we target with our ads is in software, those specific software programs, right? Maybe you came in because you liked the Teachable page one time, and so you were put into that ad set that we're focusing on targeting people who use Teachable because they obviously have an online course or they want to, right? That's a resource they use. What struggles is your perfect customer constantly facing? How is this a problem for them? Don't be vague, get very specific. Within this worksheet, you can obviously make it, give yourself more space, right? You're gonna need the space, but we just have it like this to make it easy for you to just glance at. How do they feel when they deal with these struggles? So when we get back to feel here, it's always about feel. This is really key. This is gonna help you with your copy as well. How will not solving these problems impact their business? You're going to be using this a lot in your copy, when you're closing them. How will it impact their personal life? How will it impact their personal life? So I'm going to use an example that you might be like, wow, really? That seems simple, but you're going to see how it goes. So let's say, for example, you had a program for dog training, and the program was specifically to teach your dog how to not jump up on people. That's actually a big deal. That's a big problem within the dog training market. Dog owner market, they can't get their dogs to stop jumping up on people. Now, what's the surface level of that? Well, it's embarrassing. People come over and Fido is jumping up on my friend's kids, and it's so embarrassing. Or I'm out in public and it jumped up on the mailman and he dropped his mail. That's embarrassing. That's surface level. Let's dig deeper. Let's say your target avatar, that person, let's right here, I can tell you right now, you can do something like, it might seem like it's just embarrassing to have Fido jump up on, your neighbor's kid or your relatives when they come over. But it's actually a much more serious problem. You could be walking Fido one day, he jumps up on a kid walking down the sidewalk, scratches the kid's face, even though your dog's a friendly dog. The kid now has a scar for life, his parents sue you, you go bankrupt. Not only do you go bankrupt, your wife or your husband gets so devastated because of the financial run, they wind up leaving you. Do you see what I'm doing? You're digging deep, and that is an actual scenario that can happen. There's lots of people that have been sued over their dogs. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about digging deep. On the surface, yeah, it's embarrassing. Our dog's out of control. Much deeper, it could literally wreck someone's life. That's what I'm talking about when you're talking about digging deep. What keeps your customer up at night? What do they worry about? Dig deep. What is that feeling you have? For course creators, it could be, is this launch going to work? What if this launch flops? Will I have to go back to getting a regular job? Will I have to admit to my family that I've failed? What will they lose if they don't find a solution to their problem? Business, financial, personal, family? Dig deep. So it's pretty self-explanatory, obviously, as you look through it. But make sure you do this. You're going to have completely done this to the best of your ability before your discovery call with myself or one of the other Course Clients coaches, because we're going to work on this with you. We're going to give you feedback, but make sure that you do it to the best of your abilities. All right, I'll see you in the next video.